blood keep assembly is pretty straightforward as long as you do it in the right order. Um, the first thing you want to do is you want to assemble all the base chains together and glue that whole set of files together. It will look like this. This is a little easy reference to see how each of those pieces goes together. When you do assemble it, sometimes it's difficult to kind of see how they go together until you have them all. But this will supply a good view of that. Then jumping to the blood keep, you want to assemble it to the point where you have this relatively flat top. This also means you want to make sure you get this little side turret on there. What this does is this gives you all of the points of contact, insertion points for the chains to go into. Once you have the blood keep assembled to this point, and you have the base chains assembled, you'll want to flip the blood keep onto its top. Oops. I'll just flip the screen instead. You want to flip the blood keep onto its top. Then you want to take your chain base and add some glue into each of the points, into each of the mouths where the chains insert. On the bottom chains here, you have some flat points in addition that you'll want to add glue onto so that those get glued on as well. Once the glue is in place, just lower the whole setup into the mouths and into those points there. It can be a little fiddly, but it's not too bad. And once that's in, flip the keep back over, set it up right. If you use something like a gel glue or something a little thicker, a gel super glue, you won't get any drooling of the mouths down onto the chains. It's not a big deal if you do, but it's kind of nice not to have to mess with that. And then you should be good to go. Then all you do is just add the last few pieces. It all goes together well. This piece here can be a little tricky. It's a tight fit to put the chain in the hole and get these all locked on, but it'll fit. You just have to squeeze it in there a little bit to get it to be complete, and then you are good to go.
Okay, for those of you who have a printer that doesn't quite have the printing height to print these chains all in one go, I've split the files up. These are all supported for Prusa and for Bambu both, but your Bambu printer should be tall enough. So the way I have this split up, there's a little notch on the side of that you can see there. And there's a little bit of a flat spot on the other chain to let you know which of those two directions it goes. So it'll only fit one way. So to help it so you don't have to just try to hold these steady, I built a little jig. This will make it so you can put these together only how you need to. You want to line that up correctly there. And once you have those in, you have to, can be a little tricky to hold in place until you get the other half on. You get the other half on, and once that's all locked together, you can see that just holds it. So you want to super glue it up first, stick them together in the thing, that'll hold it together. If you have a little accelerator or something, you spray that on there. And once you're done, you should have each of these put together. There's one way to put it together where it works. This will hold it perfectly straight and it'll keep it steady so you'll have a good bond. That's it. Thank you.